All right, let's get into Raw for the March 15th, 1999.
Freddie Blassie.
No.
Sorry.
This
This is just such a
I like this
attitude.
one,
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too.
Well, we get a cold
watching.
open here. Big Show has joined the corporation,
Yeah, Paul White's here. He's here. There he is.
The Big Show, Paul White.
and The Rock thinks
Give it up for the Big Show. The big show.
Big Show, Big Show, big Show.
Yeah, so he's like joked pretty much off the rip here.
Immediately.
Yeah, they just said, fuck this guy. The Rock doesn't like him. He thinks he's a big, stinky, steaming piece of monkey crap.
Who is this Rudy Poo?
Vince, who is this Rudy Poo?
Give it up for the Big Show. Big Show. Oh, why?
That's the Big Show.
So the corporation is falling apart in front of Vince, and The Undertaker is now going to kill Vince McMahon and his entire family.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, it's my life, and it's in a box.
Oh, shit. Dude, you're not going to talk about Paul White lifting the ring up?
No. Yeah, sorry.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
No. Well, we start off this Raw here with The Rock Town Hall.
Dude, one of the first sign I see, well, one of the first, because there's a million of them. One of the first signs I see is a gigantic sign that, all caps, The Rock has a big cock.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. We're rocking tonight.
Just right away. And another one that says, I have testicular fortitude. Yeah.
So Rock comes out with the title holding it NWA style. He is the
I wrote that
WWF
too.
champion at the time.
$500 shirt.
Yeah, he looks good, man. And like he's starting to get like super babyface reactions too. So
This is a pretty interesting way to do this angle, especially like, in theory, Rock is to be the, top heel here because he's fighting top babyface Austin at WrestleMania. We're 2 weeks out. The only reason he's a heel here is because he's still fucking with Vince. Other than that, the people love him.
yeah, they love saying everything with him, and they
Yeah.
they believe in him as champion too. But Austin is just so fucking over. It doesn't matter.
Dude, yeah, Austin does legitimately nothing tonight, and he's so fucking over.
They're like just waiting to see him. Like they
Yeah.
hide him from the whole show until it's time to hit his music at the end.
Yeah,
just-
you're right.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So yeah, Rock cuts a promo here, and of course he has to sell this WrestleMania fucking show coming up in 2 weeks. I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
ever heard of that.
WrestleMania
No.
15, it's in Philadelphia, by the way. It's a horrible fucking WrestleMania.
I like the
It's
logo
not
though. I
good.
always like the logo. I thought it was
Yeah,
cool.
because that was the stage that just had the big logo, right?
Yeah, WrestleMania.
Yeah.
XV.
There's a sign in the crowd that says "We'll work for Vicodin." That's
Oh,
pretty.
yeah, okay.
True.
Okay. That's everyone on the roster right now.
The Rock says, "Stone Cold Steve Austin, you got exactly 13 unlucky days before The Rock does what he does best."
Stone Cold Steve Austin, you have got exactly 13 unlucky days before The Rock does what he does best, and that's lay the smackdown on your candy ass.
And that's lay the smack it down on your candy ass. And he proposes two options. Option number one, you find the nearest set of train tracks.
And you kill yourself.
Now you find the nearest set of train tracks and lay your head down on him, and you wait for that old midnight rock bottom special to go rolling down the line.
You let your head down on them and you wait for that old minute rock bottom special to go rolling down the line, and then wham, that'll ease Stone Cold's trouble mind. Yeah, dude, lay in front of a train and die.
Well, that's just one of the options. Give me another one.
Well, the other option is you go to WrestleMania and you go one-on-one with the great one.
I'm gonna do that
Well,
one.
I'm not too sure. I
got that one, I think.
But if you do that one, then The Rock will proceed to kick your monkey ass all over God's green earth.
Monkey.
For weeks now, The Rock has said that he can't trust that 500-pound bag of monkey crap Paul White.
That sticks with Paul White his entire
Forever.
fucking career.
Yes.
500-pound piece of monkey crap.
They immediately jabroni him, like you said. Yeah, like he's just a bitch.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, he's a bitch here, and then he's never on his
Cry.
own. That's not far away, is it?
Hell no, he's crying shit. He's crying before they even hit 2000.
Yeah, you're right. Holy fuck.
Wow.
Rock says last night on Heat that Stone Cold made it clear that him and Paul White were together. And now The Rock says Vince McMahon, The Rock has asked for answers. You bring your Rudy Poo candy ass down the ramp and you sing that big song of monkey crap to The Rock.
Yeah, you suck, asshole. You monkey crap bitch.
So Vince, he does do the if you smell thing, but he tells the fans to not do it because he's still supposed to be a heel.
Sing that big song of monkey crap to The Rock if you smell. Hey, this ain't sing along with the champ. The Rock says it by himself. If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
It's not sing along with The Rock.
Yeah, this ain't a sing along with the champ. But these people want to cheer this dude so fucking bad.
They do, and it's because like he was just so good at his promos were just good, and they sound, and somehow even though they're not real sounding in the least bit, but for some reason coming out of his fucking mouth it sounded real. I don't know how to explain it.
I think that's a lot of thing where like you figure out not your favorite wrestlers, but you can kind of see it or feel it when you watch some guys. Like The Rock believed everything he said.
Yeah.
Like I believed he was this guy. So like,
yeah, you're
everything,
right.
even if his shit was fucking absurd, just talking about monkey crap for the next 2 hours, like I was like, you know what? He is a 500-pound bag of monkey crap. You're right, Rock.
Great promo, by the way. Crowd
it
was
was
super
fun.
into it. Vince ends up coming out here though,
And
we get the craziest exchange to start this off that I think I've ever heard in my life.
do you want to do it? Or do you want me
No,
to?
you go for it. Yeah.
Okay. Vince comes out. He looks at Rock and he says, "Monkey crap." The crowd then starts chanting, "Asshole."
Asshole. Asshole.
Monkey crap. Oh no.
Shut up! I got something to say.
Shut up. He's super Vinced out, and then he looks back at Rock. "Monkey crap? Monkey crap. Huh."
Arrowhead goes off crazy as a fuck.
He's in a bad mood. I gotta say it straight to you, pal. Monkey crap? Monkey crap, huh?
Funniest thing I ever seen in my life. Monkey crap?
Yeah, what?
Monkey crap.
I
smell what The Rock is cooking, all right. And it's a big load of monkey crap. All right, enough with the monkey crap. Fuck, man. Monkey crap. Monkey crap. Monkey crap. Vince starts running him down. He says Rock needs a fucking reality check. He says, "What you need is a reality check, Dwayne."
Oh my. You want to shoot, cowboy?
Oh no.
Vince says, "After all I've done for you and what I've done for your family, your dad, Rocky Johnson, what about your grandfather, the great High Chief Peter Maivia?"
Grandpa? My grandpa?
Dude, the Gracies should have been in fucking WWF. They had an unbelievable lineage of people for Vince to shit on.
Dude, Hardcore Holly should have faced Always Gracie. Beat the dog shit out of him.
You're just fucking spitting. I don't know what you're talking about. That is
throw him over the
insane.
fucking
But
ropes.
that's like, I've never thought of that, but I'm in love with what you're saying.
Just fucking beat the shit out of him. Yeah.
You might have just like unlocked something. Like no one's ever talked about Bob Holly and Always Gracie in the same fucking sentence, let alone the same
that's what people have been
conversation.
begging for.
Yeah, I mean that's why you're the
crazy.
fucking goat.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday. I disagree. He says he thinks of Rock like he thinks of his son Shane, which, as we find out, isn't very
I
high.
hate your fucking guts, buddy.
I wish you would lay on a train track.
Head first.
So Vince says, Paul White is here. He's here to protect the family, and he'll never be a family member, but that's all right. He'll do his job, and he might not be as quick on the uptake as you or me, but he'll make sure that belt stays around your waist at WrestleMania. And here comes Paul White, not to but to the goddamn St. Valentine's Day Massacre theme.
Yeah, what the
yeah.
fuck?
Oh,
Will
yeah.
you be my Valentine? Will
Smackdown
you?
beef.
You know I get this money, man. You see the money, you see the shoes.
WWF champion. Uh-oh. King, 7 feet, 500 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is. Here is the man who...
You know I'm big. Oh, that's not
Dude,
it.
if you combine all these things that we were saying, that's what the song was.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's what I was saying. Like, you put it in Fruity Loops, that's what it goes out as.
Paul White comes out and he says, "The fuck you mean I'm not as quick on the uptake as you or him, bitch?"
Yeah, fuck you, man. I'm gonna cry.
Says, "You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking you fucking bury me for the next 20 years.
Hey, put me in
please.
toboggan. He said,
Put me in a diaper.
20 years from now, I got you. I promise you. I got you. 20 years from now, I'm still going to be alive. You're still going to be here. I'm going to book you like shit. I promise you that.
Yeah, you will be bald too by then, and I will book you even shittier.
I got a shitty ass Netflix show for you too, buddy.
Yeah, but this shitty ass singlet on you,
Netflix?
bald.
What is that? Yeah, you're not on that time.
Yeah, no way. And you're losing to Kozlov.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Paul White says, I'm going to take one of those big gray checks that you gave me, and I'm going to cash it in on his punk ass. I'm hungry. Oh, hungry.
Hey, we got to give it for you,
Yeah,
brother.
you're going to be real fucking hungry soon. So pretty much says he's going to fuck up Rock and Vince here, and Vince says, wait a minute. I'd like to say this, and I just want to say it once. While Vince is talking, someone is going insane on the red laser all over his fucking face.
Dude.
Excuse me, please. I'll handle this. Now, wait just a moment. I'd like to say this. I'd like to say it just once.
Laser pointer is nuts. Good accuracy.
Dude, unbelievable accuracy.
Yeah, that shit's hard.
Chris Danger could never.
No, he couldn't. Never will.
Fucking Vince says, you were brought here at a great expense, a huge expense, you fat fucking freak. You were brought here to do a job, and I don't like the tenor
You're
in your
invited to do
voice.
jobs. You understand?
Yeah, you're jobbing to all my guys.
20 years, you
goddammit.
understand? We decided to do the biggest contract ever.
He said, you keep cashing my checks, and you will do exactly what I say, because Vince McMahon always gets his money's worth. He slaps the shit out of Paul White, and Paul White grips him up crazy style. He's like, don't you ever touch me again, I'll rip your head clean off. The Rock does not save him, by the way.
I like that. Yeah, that was cool.
I did too. That was cool. Vince composes himself and sets up a tag match for tonight because he wants the corporation to be on the same side. He wants Rock and Paul White to be on the same team. So it's going to be The Rock and Paul White taking on Paul White's opponent at WrestleMania, Mankind, and Rock's opponent at WrestleMania, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Huge fucking pop for Austin.
So Sable is going to reveal her Playboy spread tonight.
Ah, she should spread her.
All right, everybody get out of the way. I got a power saw.
Me trying to build my deck or something. Watch out. I got something going on here.
So a construction crew comes out to ringside and starts building some shit right in front of the announce table.
Like, legit right in front of it. And like, you hear it through the rest of the night for the most part. Well, halfway through the night, I guess. Like, yeah, that legit during promos specifically, they're sawing outside this fucking ring.
Sawdust going everywhere. It's fucking noisy as shit.
So we have Mankind in a Chef Boyardee overstuffed beef ravioli commercial. I was surprised they kept this in there.
Yeah, of course, man. On the plains of Africa, one would find the following, James. The herbivore, or, you know, the plant eater, the carnivore, or the meat eater, or the Boyardeevore known as Mankind of the WWF.
Fuck you.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Dude,
No
Mankind.
Boyardee, man.
No, come on. Mankind got all the Boyardee juice on his shirt and
All
on
over
the
his
sock.
On
Nah,
his
dude, if
fucking
it's not
face.
if it's not hot ravioli at the beach, on the beach, ravioli.
In the
That's
boat.
the
the
Rock
way I
on the
like-
boat.
Yeah, on the boat with the beach. No, Jericho on the beach with the ravioli, remember?
Oh, I do
And the
remember
sand
that
and
one. I was
stuff
thinking
and
about the na.
I would have.
Yeah, that
they
was
never
good,
made like a jobber called like Doug Boyardee. I would have made it. I would have made it. Chet Boyardee.
Doug, Bill and Doug Boyardee.
James, we have the chance to do the funniest thing ever.
That'd be that's actually Chris Danger's new name. Chris Boyardee.
Dude, imagine if we get a Chris Chef Boyardee sponsorship. Oh my god, DPW's fucking goddamn the Budokan.
Boyardee. See that like
There he
works
is.
too. Yeah.
Bikini.
He comes in with all the Boyardee juice on him.
Did they ever do an RVD Boyardee commercial?
I don't think
That
so.
would be hot.
No, that was before RVD's time, sadly.
That would've been
Oh, and he
hot.
does his finisher, the Joker driver. Sorry, there's no joke. He just does that. It's awesome too.
Dude,
I'm
you're
thinking
spitting
ahead.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're spitting tonight. Bob Holly should be there too.
Yeah, beat the fuck out, dog. So we come back to the arena. Jerry Lawler. He's wondering what the fuck they're building.
Dude. Yeah, so fucking Lawler goes up from the announce table with a microphone. He says, guys, the fuck are you doing? But the microphone is fucked up during this, so like you get like the back end of the conversation. They're like talking, and then you just hear the guy saying, "Trying to build."
Build, man. Damn.
Hey guys, do you mind if I ask, what the hell are you doing? I mean, with saws and drills, we're trying to do a show here.
I know we're trying. out here and build this. We're just building it.
What do you?
And Lawler says, "What are you building?" And he just fucking build it.
we were hired to do a job. That's
Yeah,
it, bro.
man.
Leave me alone.
Fuck you.
Like, who the
man.
fuck is this?
Yeah, get out of here, you fucking haircut.
Look
Get
at
out
you,
of here,
bitch.
man.
Stupid hat.
Yeah, man, smelling like shit. Get out of here.
So we have
Fucking
Road.
bitch. Sorry, I was tapping into that
Yeah,
character.
no, it's good. I hear you. Fuck that guy. All right, so we got Road Dogg versus Val Venus. First match
Based.
here, IC title match.
Dude, two of the goats.
Yeah, Road Dogg. I'll give Road Dogg this much. He has standing Kyle in his Titantron.
Oh yeah, that's right. He does. That's pretty
For
good.
some reason, Kyle's the one saying, "Yo, ass better call somebody." I don't know.
Really?
I don't know
Oh,
if Kyle
okay.
would be saying that, but
No, that's cool though.
yeah, that is cool. They should have had Kenny, and then it's just like. I would have popped for that. That would have been funny, and I like that. We gotta go back in time and tell that guy. Yeah, you tell
That's
Kenny.
pretty good.
So last night on Heat, Val Venus pinned Road Dogg in a tag team match.
Dude, in less than a minute with a bridging German suplex.
Yeah, he's coming up, Val Venus.
Yeah, and Road Dogg goes through his speech and he says, as soon as I get done whooping this guy with the big cock's ass, I'm going to be the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion of the world.
Yeah, he decided that I'm going to make this as hard as possible for everyone in attendance to follow or stay along with me.
Why'd he say that shit, man?
I don't know.
It was a Vince fuck. You gotta, I don't care what you say, just talk about his fucking dick.
You hold on. As soon as I get done whipping that guy with the big package's ass, I'm gonna be the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion of the world.
Oh, I will.
All right, I got you.
So Val Venus comes out. There are 5 guys in the crowd with Venus markered on their chest. These guys need to be arrested immediately. And then, yeah, Val Venus. I'm not gonna let you say it because you say it too good. It is not.
Well, ladies,
hello,
if
ladies.
you're looking for some fresh meat to chomp on, the Big Valboski will put y'all in a feeding frenzy.
Hey, ladies.
Oh, is that yours?
Hey,
This is pretty
how's
good.
it going?
So this is the home of the San Jose Sharks. That's right. That's right. Yeah, San Jose. Huh?
No riz on this dude. You cannot engage the ladies and then talk about the local
What?
sports team, dude. Val Venus, big penis, no riz. Sad.
Hey, you can't have everything, right, Tony?
Shut the fuck up.
Lawler said that Venus was going to win this match in less than 3 minutes.
Dude, he says Val wins in 3. He's like, 3 what? 3 minutes.
Minutes.
Get to the ring.
Inches.
They get to the ring. So Venus hits a spinebuster elbow drop, misses the money shot off the top for the cutoff. Road Dogg hits the shake, rattle, and roll. Come back here. Quick match, of course, because it's got to be under 3.
I think, you know what's funny is that, Road Dogg, his story, never had a match that I really remember. But what I do remember are his moves. And I was like, why do I remember these moves? Dude, the moves I remember the most are the ones with theatrics.
Yeah, he's fucking somebody's ass.
Any move with theatrics, I remember forever.
Him fucking you in the ass.
Dude, yeah,
then-
dude, shake, rattle, and roll with theatrics. Fucking the
It's just
punches with
uniqueness,
theatrics.
really.
And pump handle slam with ass fucking theatrics is what I wrote down here.
Video games help too with that.
Sure, yeah, I guess you're right.
I think
Yeah, that's
that
true.
because they get their own animations.
Oh, God, you know what? They have to, right? Because if you're missing that shit.
Well, no,
fucked
they
up.
don't have to. I'll tell you that. I've
they-
seen that over the years.
Yeah, I guess you're right, yeah.
But that's why Booker T is one of my favorites because he had theatrics for almost everything.
Yeah, his stuff is super unique. Yeah, you're right. There's another thing I wanted to point out here. Front row had the boys in the front row, doing moves and punching
They're
each
running their
other.
own spots.
Dude, yeah, and I think that's when wrestling died, is when the boys stopped doing that in the front row.
So Venus tries to use the ropes to win, but referee Tim White saw it and doesn't count it.
Fuck!
And then Road Dogg rolls him up with a 2. I was like, oh shit, wait a minute. Venus gets the butterfly suplex for a 2. I said, wait a minute, they're cooking a little bit here.
Dude, they had a couple 2.9s that were a little hot. I was like, that shit all right.
And then they blew the finish. So Road Dogg they didn't blow the finish, but it was uninspired.
It was a
Road
flat
Dogg gets a
finish,
DDT for the 3 and wins the IC
Yeah,
title.
Yeah, why?
I thought this was a well put together short match. Like a lot of times, a lot of guys
was
like
fine,
if you get shorter matches like this, they get fucking flustered and they take it as disrespect. Blah blah blah. That's one of those stories.
Yeah.
But, I thought it was a well put together short match. Like big moves back and forth. They even had some near falls in there. Use the ref so they could get to the near falls and falsies and all that. And the finish was super uninspired. I assumed that they were told, "Take this shit the fuck home now." He said, "All right, DDT.
Come on.
We got to show you this fucking meandering Big Show and Rock arguing backstage thing."
We have to embarrass the Big Show. Hurry up.
Yeah, he's
Hurry
got to
up.
cry now. Finish the match. All right, DDT.
So yeah, he's spikes him with DDT. New Intercontinental Champion 2 weeks before WrestleMania. Billy
Crazy.
Gunn runs out here like a fucking house of fire and does the most insane, aggressive crotch chop in the world at Val Venus. If fucking Mae Young did this, she would die.
Yeah, well, she didn't, so it's all good. We got her coming out later. So The Rock and Big Show are arguing about tagging tonight. And
Yes,
The Rock
they are.
says
Yes,
his
they
famous
are.
catchphrase.
Monkey asses? Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, I think so. That's right.
Yeah, that's the right. Yeah, he'll slap the taste out of his mouth. That's the one you're talking about. Right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
There's
and
another
he's
one in
gonna-
there, too. That's pretty crazy.
Candy ass.
If
And
this,
then
was,
he
if
runs-
this was 2009, you could probably still say it. I don't know if you
Dude,
say it
yeah.
now, though.
The Rock was saying this a lot in '99.
He was.
So-
the whole year.
Well, The Rock will slap the taste out of your mouth as long as the day is long. He got flustered at the end there. He was losing it.
So
And whip both their monkey asses. You're looking at The Rock like you're part retarded. The Rock will slap the taste out of your mouth. Do you understand what The Rock is saying?
Listen, I understand that if you screw up, I'm going to cover your candy ass.
Cover The Rock's candy what? Trust me, The Rock will slap the taste out of your mouth just as soon as the day is long.
There he was losing it.
So we go backstage. Some more here. Road Dogg is being interviewed by Lucas. He's with
Lucas!
D-Generation X. Lucas congratulates Road Dogg, and Road Dogg says, thanks, Lucas. You're done with this interview, jackass. He pushes him out of frame.
Get the fuck out of here, bitch. And yeah, the D-O-double-G is the new ICCHAMP. I can't spell.
I don't know what the hell that means.
That was good. That's good.
Oh, that means I'm the IC champ, bitch.
Oh, shit.
And I'm coming after that belt next. He was talking about Rock, I guess. He said
He
Rocky.
said Rocky
Maivia.
Maivia.
Yeah, you know, whatever. Dwayne, Rocky Maivia.
Yeah, who the hell
cares?
is this guy? Raw is War is brought to you by Chef Boyardee, Overstuffed Beef Ravioli, Castrol GTX Drive Hard, and WWF The Music Volume 3, and a huge fucking power saw.
Dude, through Shane's entrance, while Shane talks, and of course Shane talks just like The Rock, I'll make this short and sweet. XPAC, I know you're back there. Taking you on a WrestleMania will be easy as 1, 2, 3, kid. Get it? You understand?
As 1, 2, 3, kid.
What
Dun, 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 I hear you.
I get it.
But this is a Shane McMahon handicap match.
Yeah, against tag champs.
They announced it a little earlier in the evening, and he's going to announce who he is facing here tonight to show X-Pac that he is a fighting European champion, and he's better than he thinks he is.
He's going to take on 2 former WWF Tag Team Champions, the Legion of Doom.
That sounds
Well,
like, damn.
I was like, wow. First of all, that's crazy that Shane's about to beat the Legion of Doom.
No, I knew he was beating it. Yeah, I was like, wow.
Second, I was like,
must
wow,
not
I
give a
don't-
fuck about these guys.
Yeah, but it is of course the Legion of Doom, Animal and Hawk, and they look a lot like Gerald Briscoe and Pat Patterson for some reason, but that must
That's
just
weird.
be of the
That's
times,
when you take
right?
the needle out. Shane does this now. Yeah, LOD's music hits. Patterson and Briscoe come out dressed as LOD.
Is that what it is? I thought that was just the LOD. What the fuck?
Yeah. I don't know if you knew that or not. Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's like Santa. I just told you about Santa right then.
Dude, I just watched this entirely
What the
different than you.
hell?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, what's wrong with Santa?
No one
He
told
comes
you.
over often.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Oh, all
Yeah,
right, whatever.
for the love of
Fuck
God,
you, man.
no, he doesn't.
Yeah, what the fuck ever.
So Patterson and Briscoe are out here, and you know what? I thought this was going to be real quick. Whatever. I guess for whatever reason they decided to work a whole match.
Take it home. My son needs the wrestle.
I thought they were going to try to go for the goddamn Doomsday.
That would have been fucking
That would've been
awesome.
crazy. That
Wow.
would've been the best. Yeah.
But yeah, dude, right off the rip here, they run a goddamn international with a drop kick. I was like, what is happening? It was fucking Patterson running the ropes. I said, what's happening right now?
Dude, the idea of them being Legion of Doom and getting so into the character they just start beating Shane's ass and hit the
Dude,
Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Dude, that'd be crazy. That's awesome.
That would awesome. Yeah. But during the match, Cole says, "You know what the fuck is going on in front of us?" Because Vince is out there, by the way. Vince is at commentary. Vince says, "I could care less as long as it doesn't involve me." A lot of sawdust around here, though.
Yeah, that's right.
This is where I saw the McMahon as a bitch sign during this match.
Just walking around with it.
There's some other good signs here too. I saw Mr. Sacco.
Dude, I was just about to say that. Yeah, Mr. Sacco with a drawing of some dude's crotch.
That was crazy. It was just like a line. It was like a U. It was the craziest Sacco I've ever seen.
So international here, Shane then gives fucking Gerald Briscoe arm drags. So this is fucking crazy.
Dude, they were good arm
working a
drags
real
too. They were
match.
good. They were pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, the international was rock solid. I said, damn, all right, Patterson's ready for another run. So Shane hits a body slam on Gerald Briscoe, then hits the fucking dog shit out of Patterson. person. I love that
He's
Shane.
potatoing at some point.
Dude, Shane never learned how to strike. 20 years later, still never learned how to strike.
Yeah, you're right.
He said, I ain't doing that shit. He said, yeah, you gotta like punch a wall, you know, and like whenever you don't hit it, that's when you know you have good punches. I ain't doing that shit. I'm gonna jump off some shit. I'm gonna go through this glass. Shane hits Bronco Busters on both these guys, opposite corners.
Yeah, he sets him up for both.
Yeah,
awesome.
that's what it shows Triple H and X-Pac backstage. And X-Pac is like super pissed off. He used the Bronco Buster. But I think he was also pissed off because The Simpsons was on. He turned on this shit. So Shane then hits the back elbow on Briscoe. Hits both of them with the European Championship, which he is the winner of. Because they started working for real, and he said, all right, that's it. Give it a belt.
Like, they're on the same team.
Yeah, ref doesn't seem to care.
Dude, oh yeah, okay, that's also true. He just fucking does it.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you disqualified him, you're fired. As simple as that.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Is that how it's explained later too in the other tag match?
I don't think so.
There's a funnier explanation for that one actually.
Shane hits both of them with the title belt, double pins both of them, and then Vince and Shane celebrate on the outside.
Yeah, that's fucking what a great win for Shane. But sadly,
He beat the LOD.
He did, yeah.
Dude, I can't stop thinking about Patterson and Briscoe as LOD doing the Doomsday.
Dude, that'd be
That'd
awesome.
been insane.
Yeah, fuck. Well, all great things must come to an end here because on the Tron, it shows the outside of Vince's house, and Undertaker's voice can be heard as a McMahon. Do you know where I am?
Hey, look at that shot.
You see, the lights are on, but nobody's home yet. But she's coming home, isn't she, Vince? And when she does, guess who'll be waiting?
They said no.
I haven't
What is
seen
that? You see the lights are on,
I have multiple
but nobody's home. Yeah, for all my wives. Nobody's home yet, but she's coming home, isn't she, Vince? And when she does, guess who will be waiting?
I ain't talked to my wife. I don't know what she's doing.
No, Stephanie, of course. Stephanie doesn't care about Linda.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Doesn't care about Linda. Take her.
Oh no, I'm talking about Stephanie. Oh shit. Oh no, that's bad. All right.
Oh shit. Yeah. So the ministry starts slowly.
I have Linda right here.
Yeah, you keep her.
And-
You keep her. She's yours, yeah.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Yeah.
Thoughts?
So it's everyone but Midian from the ministry, by the way, because Midian has an announced match on this show. He's in a steel cage hard times match against the Big Boss Man.
Dude, they have Viscera at this house.
Viscera at the house, Undertaker, the Brood, and the Brood start just like fucking dry humping the windows and the bushes and shit.
Viscera's about to join in.
he hadn't tapped into that yet, bro. He doesn't know
you're
about
right.
that. They know Stephanie and Linda aren't home. They're looking through the windows and fucking them. The fuck is going on
Yeah,
here?
you're right. He does say, he says nobody's home. Looking at the house still.
The Brood's looking inside for somebody. Hey.
We're looking for a
like to
lockbox.
I think Taker's the only one that doesn't know, or he's the only one that knows they're not home and just tells him,
He's
yeah, keep looking.
fucking with them. Yeah, go check. Go see if Rod McMahon's in there.
See if Billy P's around. Check down the street. Find Pete Gas.
Get him.
5 Pete Gas. He knows how to
Bring me
wrestle.
Rod Lionheart.
I find Pete Gas, I beat the fuck out of dog. If I find Pete Gas.
I beat the fuck out, dog.
Vince calls a security company, I guess, or the police, one of the two.
I think it was security.
Security first, yeah.
And they're not at the house. They're not even checking in on the house. They haven't even. They're just standing outside the house. They can't do anything.
Yeah, they can just protest your house, Vince. I mean, what do you want?
Commentary then mentions that they've built this thing here in front of them. It now has a cloth over it, and they don't know what it is. How the fuck do you not know what it is? Especially when we see what it actually is.
They put the big cloth in front of them as they
Close your eyes.
covered.
So Tiger Ali Singh paid a fan $500 last week to make fun of JR.
You know who that fan was?
And Ferrara.
It was Ed fucking Ferrara doing the
Oh,
Oklahoma
that's
gimmick.
Oklahoma. Get it right. Come
Dude,
on.
yeah, unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. That's crazy.
So then, of course, the next step here is to have Dr. Death Steve Williams come in and give Ed Ferrara a German suplex right on his fucking neck.
This is fucking crazy. They must have fucking G'd him up before he went out there that he should kill Ed Ferrara.
Yeah.
Because he does.
Yeah, probably.
Protect the biz. Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, he legit dumps Ed Ferrara on his head. I don't understand how, unless he did, I don't know how Ed Ferrara doesn't break his neck there.
Oh, yeah. I actually never looked into it.
It's crazy.
I don't think
I'm not
I
gonna. I don't really care.
Because we do not care.
Do it again.
Never have.
And then he Dr. Bombs Tiger Ali Singh.
That is awesome.
If Dr. Death came to WWF at this time and was healthy and wasn't knocked the fuck out, I think that he would have changed a lot of people's perception of wrestling because, like,
Sure.
one backdrop driver on this fucking show and everybody fucking dies.
I think it had to be the knockout that did it. Like, JR could have fought tooth and nail, but after he got knocked out on fucking
He's also
TV,
just
it's
bumped
like-
out. He was bumped out.
Oh, no,
and he was
absolutely.
Hurt. Yeah, he's
sure,
hurt.
but fucking, you goddamn Undertaker's about to be carted off in an ambulance for how fucked up his shit is, and
Yeah, they got
Mankind
Val
is
Vegas on the
fucking
show,
injured.
though, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you got
That is
Dr. Death
written.
come here. Hey, ladies.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hey, fellas.
Oh, shit.
That was awesome. So they reveal the construction job, and it is, of course, revealed to be JR's own commentary booth for him and Dr. Death.
Yeah, it's a little JR table, has a JR is Raw logo on it, and JR looks back and he says, "You want to join the first team, King, or you want to sit back there with the boy?"
Oh, shit. I didn't know it was like that.
Yeah, Lawler says, "You built your own table."
Fuck
JR says,
you.
"That's right." I got a boner back here. Sorry.
I got a Saber magazine.
JR says, "That's right. I had it done, and I can't believe some of the dude." For the whole time JR's out here, because JR's getting chants. Like, people like
He is.
JR,
Yeah, you're right.
but he's supposed to be a heel.
Well, I mean, because he came out the Bell's palsy thing, and people were like, "Oh, damn, like he's a warrior for coming back and wanting to still do this shit."
Fuck
and, like,
you.
do all this shit. Yeah. Anyways,
Suck my dick.
I don't think Russo liked JR at all. I don't think Vince liked JR.
I don't think Vince did either.
I think many people in the wrestling business historically, WWF, WCW, wherever, like JR. I don't know what the deal was there.
Yeah, I don't know either, man. I don't know either. But he says, "I can't believe some of these people booed me when I came out here. They treat me like you sometimes, King." But they cheered him. They cheered him the whole way.
Oh yeah, they really did. Yeah. So now we have Jeff Jarrett and Owen Hart, the WWF Tag Team Champions, putting their titles on the line against the Public Enemy. Question number one: why the fuck is the Public Enemy here, and how the fuck did they get here?
So, ECW was hot, bro. ECW was hot, and
Weren't they already in WCW at this point? Didn't they already have that run?
They
already had the run, yeah.
Look, man. I'm gonna give respect to Public Enemy. What? No, I'm gonna give respect to Public Enemy.
No, it's good. That's good.
However,
No, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna give respect.
That's good.
I'm gonna give respect to Public Enemy.
Okay.
They made way more money in the wrestling business than they had any right ever making.
They are overachievers.
Yeah, man.
Unbelievable.
You're right. That's the best way to put it. They are the biggest overachievers in
Good for them.
wrestling history.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's Paul Lee. I mean, like, that's Paul Lee.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
That was a Paul Lee project, and it worked.
I would watch them 100 times over compared to the Nasty Boys, though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're right.
But some could say maybe they were just the Nasty Boys with tables.
Yeah, you're probably right. Probably just weren't fucking, I don't know, it's smelly and annoying.
So the Public Enemy's whole angle here is that everyone fucking hates them. The whole company hates them.
JBL really hates them, yeah.
Yeah. Cole on commentary says there are rumors circulating in the locker room that WWF superstars don't want Public Enemy here because of where Public Enemy used to work, which was WCW and ECW, I
They said
assume.
two extremely crappy wrestling organizations.
Yeah, that's what Lawler says. Yeah, two extremely crappy fits. Oh, okay, cool. That was Heyman
Memphis
said
and
that,
ECW.
so they show backstage earlier today of Kevin Kelly asking the Public Enemy about getting tag title shots, and Rocco Rock says if they want to throw us a bone, that's great, but we don't want anything handed to us, and the Public Enemy will earn its respect in the WWF. I guess the gimmick is they're getting tag shots because everyone hates them, and management wants to show that they don't hate them.
Yeah, right. They want them to show that they want them here.
This feels very inside.
It does. It's incredibly inside.
Yeah.
I can only imagine who wrote this one.
Probably Oklahoma in that last segment. Got dropped on his head and wrote this.
So, they immediately set Jarrett up on a table on the outside and go to jump off the top onto him. But Owen crotches him off the top, so they don't do it. Johnny Grunge punches Owen in the corner. For some reason, the ref was very pissed about this.
So the angle of also is the referee is also one of the people that hate Public Enemy.
Oh, great.
Which is why the finish happens how it does.
Yeah.
Because he punches him. Like everything's very legal here. He goes to punch him in the corner of the ref's like, you son of a bitch, you're hurting him. Stop hitting him.
Get off of him. Yeah, he pulls him off the corner. Yeah, you're right.
The ref spins him around and Jarrett fucking guitars him right in the fucking head. The ref says,
Dude, Jarrett, that should be a DQ. That should be a DQ. Owen Hart does a splash off the top and they just win. And then that's it.
Yeah.
That's fucking it, man.
Goodbye. We go backstage. Shane and Vince are on the phone. The police will not go to Vince's house because they think it is a publicity stunt. That took me for a road there. Goddamn.
Dude, yeah. Listen, use all that energy for the Patreons. I understand. It fucking happens
you're right.
End, bro.
You're right. I'm at 80%.
I respect it. They're on the phone with the sergeant, of course. Sergeant
Owner.
Slaughter.
That was more clever.
I like the both actually.
You
Sergeant Slaughter Boner. That's good.
Yeah.
That's right.
1 second.
Boys are back in town. Vince gets on the phone with him and says, "This is a tragedy. The Undertaker has come to my home. And you know where I live. I've sent guards over there, and they won't go, and they're afraid of death. And I need you to go over there." And Vince is listening, and he says, "Publicity stunt? This isn't a publicity stunt. My family's in trouble. You're watching me on TV."
That's
So
hilarious.
the police do not believe that. So this is how they're trying to make you think that this is real. That Vince, the police are acknowledging that Vince is on TV making this phone call right now. So they think it's fake, but it's actually real. There's stuff on the show that's fake, but the Vince home invasion is real.
Because wrestling is real, so.
The shades of gray.
Well, not all of it. Just this part.
Well, it goes to commercial. It comes back, and Shane tells Vince that he can call the posse. He can
We're in
call
the same
Rodney
room.
or his buddy, Billy P.
Billy P! Give me Billy P.
Who the fuck were these guys going to be? Billy P.
I don't know. It doesn't turn out to be fucking anybody.
It's supposed to be Just Incredible.
No shit, Tommy Dreamer.
Billy P.
Dude, yeah, they come back from commercial and it's legit the same exact room too.
Yeah, just straight right back into the mix here. The phone rings, Shane answers it, and he says, "It's him."
Oh fuck.
And that's when you hear Scott Steiner's voice, because he is him. Ain't that right? Nah, Taker. It's actually Taker, if you can believe it.
Vince takes the phone and then puts the phone down, and Vince says, "You know what he said? He said, 'It's almost 10 o'clock. Do I know where my family is?'" And Shane says, "Son of a bitch!"
It's him. It's him? It's for you. You know what he said? What'd he say? What'd he say? He says, "It's almost 10 o'clock. Do I know where my family is?"
Yeah, they're not home. Everything's fine. They're not home.
They're not home, and I'm waiting for them. Just go get them.
Yeah,
Hello?
just find them. I just call them.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Undertaker. I work for you. Where you at? So there was a cage here. You mentioned it earlier.
Yes.
About the Midian and Big Boss Man match, and it's lowered. And I could not believe what I was hearing: Midian and Big Boss Man in the goddamn Hard Time Steel Cage match.
That's a legendary feud. Don't you remember, fucking asshole?
So Vince has a meeting with the corporation, and they just say yabba 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 yabba. They're just talking.
Vince has a plan. He's, it's something that he wants them to do in Boss Man's match, and then they huddle up and go yabba yabba yabba. That's true. That's the part that happened. Yeah.
So Mankind is sitting in a shark's mouth, and he's talking to Mr. Sacco, and he says that he's going to give him a bath with Paul White's saliva. So JR is putting over WrestleMania, and JR is fucking talking all over the place.
Can you be
Cole's
fucking
talking
quiet?
all over the place. Jerry Lawler's talking. Shut up.
I'm trying to fucking do my work here.
And then we have the Midian and Big Boss Man Hard Times Steel Cage match.
Yeah, well, this match has Slobber Knocker written all over it.
So Midian fucks goats, as everyone knows, is one of his gimmick characteristics.
Notorious arc. Midian. Cole says, "We can assume Midian is here by himself because the wrestling ministry is outside Vince McMahon's home." And Jared says, "Boy, that's a good deduction right now. You saw him on videotape." Anyway, this is a Slobber Knocker match.
So Boss Man immediately busts Midian's mouth open with a chain.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy.
And they piss and shit around for a minute until the corporation comes down.
In their pants.
That's the best way to describe it.
Oh, they were cooking.
That was Midian and Big Boss had a hard time still cage match.
Pissing and shitting around.
They spend the next fucking 2 years in WCW doing this exact fucking match every
Boss
match
Man?
is a gimmick. No, like the Russo book and shit. We got a hard time steel cage, and it's like 2 seconds and then an angle. Fuck you. Why even tune in?
Why even bother paying the money to set this fucking cage up, man?
Yeah, you're
Just
right.
did it normal.
They do that to the 10th degree in WCW forever.
They do. They build triple cages bi-weekly.
To do an angle.
Just to throw Canyon off it again.
So the corporation comes down and they all just fucking walk straight into the fucking cage
This
and
is
beat
fine.
Midian's ass.
They kick the shit out of him,
Dude,
man.
the cage gimmick is fucking dead. This shit is dead.
They like the referees just let him on commentary. Cole says, "We got some problems here," and Lawler says, "I can't see because I had Dr. Death here." And Cole says, "Well, I got a big cowboy hat in my way." And JR says, "You're gonna have a big cowboy boot in your ass if you don't shut up."
I got a big cowboy hat in my face, so I can't see a damn thing.
You're going to have a cowboy boot in your ass if you don't shut up. Here comes the corporation.
So Vince calls out the Undertaker.
He's awesome.
He says, "Taker, I got your boy. I got your boy."
Yeah. You see, he's your eyes, huh? I'm gonna make sure he can't see out of those, and I'm gonna give the corporation
I
the
was
word
like,
to
"What
destroy
is he
him."
talking about?" I was like,
He's his eyes.
"Yeah."
God damn it.
To me, video was just a goat fucker. I was like, "I don't know what he's talking about."
Look at it. He where's the eye shirt?
Yeah, eyeball on his
he
shirt,
does.
yeah.
He's got on his forehead. He got the eyeball.
That's how we know he's the eyes.
Yeah, he says, "I got your boy. Blood for blood, Taker. I'll kill you."
I want to give the corporation the word to destroy him.
Dude, and then somehow the Undertaker responds in real time on the screen. How is this happening, dude? Yeah, so they got a satellite set up here. I guess they're also watching the fucking show, so they know when to call in through the satellite Tron. I
They're
don't know.
lost in a lot of parts there. Nobody's home and they're looking in the house, and now they are watching the TV.
I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Vince has said, "I got your boy. I'll kill Midian right now." Taker calls in through the satellite Tron and says, "Look, man, he fucks goats. The world is a better place without him. Anyways, you kill him. He tell you what. You let me
do not
know.
care.
I kill him. You send him at me. I'll kill him. I don't care. I don't care. You see the technology we got? I call anywhere in the world. I'll do whatever I want."
You're doing me a fucking favor, man. Fucking sticky goat.
I don't know
fucker.
if you do
Get
this,
him
Vince. I do whatever I want. I say whatever I want. All right.
Vince has no response to that, by the way. No response. Taker says, "Yeah, dude, he would die for me. You should fucking kill him. All these dudes would die for me.
kill him. I don't
give a
care.
fuck."
Dude.
And then a car pulls up outside of Vince's house. And then the camera scrambles. I don't understand how the camera scrambled. Who's filming?
Dude.
Why is it's not a
What's
videotape? He's
happening?
answering
Lost
in
the
real
feed.
time.
It's technology. Ministry technology.
Oh, I
Patented.
see.
He's evil. So Shane and Vince are using the phone to call someone. Anyways, Jerry, you went to the Playboy Mansion, ain't that right?
Dude, okay, so wait, who were they calling? Because I thought they were calling Vince's house.
Oh, NASA. I don't know what kind of technology they got, but they gotta figure this out, man. They're tapping into satellites and space and shit.
Shane's saying that there's no answer. Vince says keep dialing, and then Vince says, "Come on, get him on the phone." So either they're calling the Vince house that they know nobody's at, or they're calling directly to the Undertaker.
No, they call what you said, Tony?
See, I think they call it Vince's house, but then they also say something. I don't know if it's here or later, but they say something about a cell phone. So they try to reach on the like the car phone or something.
Undertaker car phone.
Yeah, so they're trying to do something. They're trying to get in contact.
The hearse has a car
Yeah,
phone.
you could probably call him. I mean, you got him hired. You know his number. Look,
Paul Heyman didn't answer it. I know that. Don't call him.
no way. No fucking way.
Hey man, can you pay this bill? He won't answer.
No.
Man. He just won't answer.
Shane and Vince calling NASA like you're never gonna believe what this shit. So can y'all tell me how he got satellite set up to my Tron?
Outside of my house, I don't even have that shit.
No. Okay.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Anyways,
I'm gonna kill Midian now. He's the eye.
anyways, Jerry, you went to the Playboy Mansion, right?
Bro, that's all I hear when I see this whole segment.
I'm gonna piss my fucking pants. I'm gonna piss my fucking pants.
Yeah, they're cooking.
This is a long ass
They're
segment too.
Yeah, they're cooking. This is good.
Dude, yeah, it's Lawler in the fucking Playboy Mansion and a security guard
Being a
drags.
big fucking pervert the whole
Dude, yeah, he's
time.
big weird bastard. The security guard drags Lawler up to Sable and says, "Excuse me, Miss Sable, this man says he knows you." Sable says, "Yeah, he knows me." Lawler says, "Oh, wait till Mr. McMahon hears about this." Like, dude, fuck this fucking guy, man.
I don't know, man. Like, on the Tron right then, there's a home invasion happening, and then it's like, you get up and go to the bathroom at the arena, and then you come back.
Now I'm jerking off.
Jerry Lawler's at the Playboy Mansion.
Yeah, he's trying to lotion up the fucking Playgirls, and he's wishing for a goddamn wife, and Hugh Hefner walks up, and he's fucking macking on Sable crazy. I don't understand any of this shit, man.
I never understood the Hugh Hefner Playboy thing. I don't get it.
Dude, I mean, he's just money, I guess. I don't know. Maybe he's packing. I don't know, dude.
Hugh Hefner got the Playboy Mansion, and he walks around in this, it's got to be 200 degrees outside. He got a fucking velvet robe on. And so he's just like very nice to these women.
He's Al Wilson.
They
just want his money, bro.
An old
He's Art Myers.
mansion.
I got an old balls, Art Myers. That's Art the Clown, Art Myers. So he turns into.
Yeah. So Jerry Lawler's there, and he drops a bunch of coins in a well, and he says he wants a pleaser, not a teaser. And then Sable takes Jerry to the grotto. And then Jerry jumps in the fucking water and starts fucking touching ass.
Yeah, and then he pops up out of it and he says, And then they kick him out and he says, "I've been kicked out of better places than this. And I got what I came for anyway." And it was the Sable Playboy. Yeah, so we go from home invasion to Jerry Lawler in the ring telling Sable to come out here to spread her cheeks.
Yeah, well, she doesn't. So Sable Town Hall, Sable's here to show her pussy.
Lips!
Sable then goes to the ring and then reintroduces herself on the screen, I guess.
Yeah, that is fucking... Yeah, she says, introducing the sexiest woman to ever grace the pages of Playboy, Sable. You are Sable.
I'm Sable.
They're two Sables?
So it shows they shows all the censored shots on the Tron.
Dude, the crowd pops when they realize they're seeing it, and then they start booing when they realize it's covered up.
Yeah, what the fuck? Sable, so all right in the magazine, but it's not around this Tron?
Correct.
Yeah, I would just turn the camera around and say, look!
Yeah, just Jerry Lawler start throwing him at the crowd. Oh, here you go.
So Sable has her censored shots on the Tron and says, all right, no more freebies. If you want to see me, they're going to have to pay. And then 700,000 people tuned into WCW.
That's crazy. Wow.
Including Viscera.
So Tori comes out here. Tori, Tori, just Tori.
Correct.
Yes. DX Tori. And she says that, they can see me for free. And for some reason, she's locked into a goofy eye Elder Scrolls conversation voice. And,
okay, yes. Dude, legit, two things I wrote down here. I said, this is either a promo segment that was directed by Linda McMahon because it's her exact cadence, or it's AI generated. Because
was she talking for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was.
Because I started.
You're saying it could have been dubbed.
I started second guessing myself. Yeah, I started thinking like she was just moving her mouth to the words or whatever, or like
it's definitely her voice.
They can see me for free. You know what, Sable? It took me a while, but last week you made things perfectly clear. You are just a woman, and there is nothing, and I mean nothing about you that makes you a better person than me.
Yeah, it's her voice, but like she like just recorded it.
That's how fucking fake it felt. So yes.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Yeah, it was fucking insane.
Yeah, so she says Sable is just a woman, and she is not better than her. Tori says she will show her pussy and boobs for free.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And that's why I'm challenging you. That's why I'm challenging you to a regular match at WrestleMania.
Fuck that.
And then Tori takes off her dress and reveals her bra and panties. None of this makes any sense. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, well, Sable said she's going to drop Sable's going to drop a bomb on her.
Yeah, and she said, do it. Do it. Oh, okay.
And Lawler says, bra and panties. Yeah, I don't
Anyways,
really
Undertaker is at Vince's house.
Yeah, he's pulverizing fucking Linda McMahon right now.
Okay, we don't care about that.
Oh, that's fine.
So the police finally arrived at Vince's home, and in the end, they see nothing is happening.
So the same cameraman that was filming and sending the feed back to the Tron that Undertaker was talking through is watching this cop Now, the cop can't see this camera, I assume?
He could. He walked right by it.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, the cop walks around with the flashlight. He walks up to the front door. He knocks on it. No answer. As we know, nobody is home. We've known this all night. And then he leaves.
Yeah, all right.
Didn't ask the cameraman. He didn't interview him.
He didn't
or
ask the
anything?
cameraman. Also, let's say the cameraman he didn't know was there. He said he was watching the show. So he saw the footage of the ministry outside this house at one point?
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. So he did see it.
Yeah. Is he in cahoots?
Well, after he talked to Vince, and he said, "Oh, it's a
He turned it
publicity
off?
stunt." He turned
I'm
to
watching
Nitro.
Nitro.
Yeah, he did. He's like, "I'm done with this shit."
I think it's on Viscera watching this. I'll watch that.
I was
That shit
watching
was
this
hot.
Viscera's feed.
Well, Lawler says here, well, there's always something happening in the mean streets of Greenwich. They cuts to a
great.
goddamn video package of the Mean Street Posse.
The Green Machine, Mac Daddy, The Kid, Pete Gas. You can't hit all this at once.
This is the craziest. Dude, this is so crazy because it's a whole ass video package with like interviews, sit downs, and all that. And it just cuts to commercial right in the fucking middle of them talking.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up. Yeah,
They
man.
ran out of time, bro.
Yeah, they tell some crazy stories here. Willie Green says that there was 4 people. That's 4 sides. No one can penetrate us because there's 4 people in Mean Street Posse. Of
Willie
course.
Green.
Willie Green,
are the
who you
goats?
can't see, by the way. He's
No.
anonymous for
He
some
was
reason.
the cameraman of the last
Yeah.
one.
He's a locked character for some reason.
He didn't get
Can't
unlocked
him.
at any
Yeah.
point.
It's just the real world. That's all it is. The real world.
Oh, is that what it's based on? The real world? I guess.
Yeah, they have the text at the bottom. That's
Oh,
the
yeah,
real
sure,
world
sure.
rip-off text. Yeah, that's all it is.
Well, Willie Green says one night we're in the bathroom taking a leak, and this guy was saying how tough he was, and he punches his hand through a balsam wood door. And Willie says he broke a beer bottle over his own head and he ate the glass. And then
Willie Green?
Some idiot comes in there. This guy was saying how tough he was in the bathroom. It's a wall. What's that? He punches his hand through the balsam wood door. I could have done that with my finger. Green takes a bottle. Boom! So I broke a beer bottle over my head. I say, yeah, and I chewed the glass.
I don't know about Willie Green. So Billy Gunn versus Hardcore Holly for the hardcore titles on the line.
yeah, Billy Gunn does the Road Dogg intro.
Dude,
which,
that was fucked up. What the hell was this?
It was cursed, Tony. Yeah, it felt
He
fucking
did. Oh,
weird.
you didn't know. That was fucked up. He's not supposed to do that.
And then he does like a talking part to the ring, but they lower his mic so Michael Cole can advertise the main event.
That's awesome.
Fucking shut up, bitch. We didn't give you this part.
And the hardcore title. Big match. Folks, huge tag match tonight. Stone Cold Steve Austin and
It's actually pretty crazy how much like just turning the mic down. Like if they didn't feed it in, you would not be able to hear anything on this microphone.
No, not at all.
I don't know how they mic'd the arena, but it's pretty crazy.
It is fucking. It's out of my goddamn budget. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, 100%. So Hardcore Holly says, Billy Gunn says, Hardcore Holly, come on down because I'm fixing to make you fame ass.
Because that's his fucking move, dude.
Dude, yeah. And then they go on to have the most iconic match I've ever seen.
This is awesome.
This is actually like a fantastic match.
It's awesome with spots.
They go to the outside. One guy in the crowd saying, "EC Dub, EC Dub."
Okay, he's not like exaggerating. One guy.
Billy Gunn tossed over the top rope, folks. Hardcore Holly. Somebody's going to get hurt. The champion.
But you can hear it like right in the camera.
Billy Gunn grabs a chair and goes to use it on Hardcore Holly. Somehow Holly hits a running something or another.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know, but he fucking brained his shit with that. I was like, that was hot.
Like a face plant thing.
It was like it's supposed to be like a bulldog, but then it turned into something else.
A hair whip thing. Yeah, like the Divas do it a lot in a couple years.
Yeah, they should do it on chairs.
They should.
Yeah,
Victoria probably did actually.
Whatever you want to call this, it was sweet. I like that shit.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah.
Hardcore Holly then of course smashes a mug of juice. That's
That's what they said.
Yeah, Cole says he smashed a mug of juice. What?
Just busted a mug of juice into the face of badass Billy Gunn.
Hit him with a mug
You
of juice
fucking heard him.
across the head of Billy Gunn. That is not a mug of juice, son.
Fuck you, man. That's that hard stuff. Yeah, dude, he fucking hits him right in the face with it, but no blood.
No blood in it. Disintegrates, dude. A mug of juice. The The bell guy's got a mug of juice. So
it was the Spanish announce table. They're drinking mugs of juice over there.
Yeah. What's that guy's name that you like?
Hugo, son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. With a mug of juice.
That I like.
He's got a mug. Sorry. That's how I know him.
I like him too. He's good.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Tim.
I'll start knowing him as the guy Tony likes.
Thank you.
Yeah, no
Keep
problem.
me out
Son
of
of a
this.
bitch. I love it.
I'll remember my mug of juice. Thank you.
Hardcore Holly headshots Billy Gunn with a chair. And then somehow
in the face.
I couldn't believe this, especially in 1999 WWF.
Dude.
Billy Gunn kicked out of a mug of juice to the head and a headshot with a chair.
It was hot too, though. It was a good 2.9.
It was so good. Dude, Hardcore Holly then argues with the ref, and then Billy Gunn grabs Hardcore Holly and mother effing bombs him straight to fucking hell.
Dude, I don't know if this was like just mistimed or if this can't be what it was meant to be.
Bitch!
There is a fucking table that's like a foot from the ring. Somehow Billy Gunn fucking mother effing bomb press slams him into the crack between the ring and the table.
Fucking nasty.
Just fucking misses the table completely.
He la resistance, this motherfucker, bro. Yeah.
He does backwards.
Dude, he fucking crashes off the little JR announce table. That bitch is not gimmicked.
You broke my table.
I couldn't believe what I was fucking seeing. I thought that he broke his leg on that or something.
Yeah,
I was like,
thought he
wow.
broke his neck. Yeah.
That was crazy, man. What an inspired fuck. Like, that was awesome.
It was.
This is
full, dude, full sent too. Like, no hesitation. Like,
he didn't even check on him or nothing. He full
did
sent that
not
shit and
care.
walked away.
He did not care about Bob Holly's life at all. No.
Hell no, they got a match going on. He's gonna be the champion.
He picked up my scissors for hoist.
He said, I don't know what you're talking about. You just hurt me.
You broke my fucking table. Fucking bitch. Who the hell's hoist? Who the fuck? Bob Holly just doesn't know. That's crazy.
I'm scared.
What do I do?
This is the greatest match of all time, I think.
This is awesome.
Dude, this was like, this was a good fucking match. Like, Billy Gunn hits the Famouser and he wins the title.
Billy did not give a shit. He just picks him up, throws him back in the ring, and hits with the Famouser on a chair and wins.
He just wins the title. Yeah, wow.
Now, dude, I swore that Dr. Death was going to come in and fuck these dudes up after for fucking up JR's table.
He probably was until he saw this man die right in front of him. He said, I don't even know if I want to be here. I don't know. Like,
I gotta go.
This is what the mid-card's doing?
I gotta fucking
God
go.
damn.
JR has thrown pieces of his table down on the floor. He's fucking pissed. He's not happy. And Dr. Death is standing there in a shirt.
In a shirt with hair.
A lot of fucking
You ain't
hair,
gonna make
man.
it here.
Yeah, man, you gotta go.
You ain't got it like Bob.
JR saying that to him right there at that moment. You just don't got it like Bob.
Yeah, you're not like that.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna make you famous, and that's on Diggs. Dr. Death.
that was, you know, we watch a lot of these shits, and that's probably
good.
one of the best matches I've ever seen on
Yeah.
all these Raws.
Dude, I'll never forget full scent mother effing bomb.
Dude, that was
Yeah, they went out there and like, you know, and like Hardcore Holly could have been a bitch about this because I'm pretty sure he was supposed to face Al Snow in singles at that WrestleMania, and I'm pretty sure they just threw Billy Gunn in there.
Yeah, you're probably
He
right.
could have been a real bitch about it, but like he's like, no, kill me for real. If I'm gonna lose the
Please.
title, you gotta kill me. And he was like, yeah, no problem. So yeah. Good shit.
That's fucking, dude. I believe. You know what, man? I'm convinced that's what happened.
Yeah,
man.
I definitely that's what happened. So we go backstage. Vince is on the phone with the police. He said, "Get your gun out."
Kill him. Kill Viscera.
What you got? I don't care who you take with you. Get your gun out.
Especially.
Vince says the police didn't see anything when they were there.
We also saw that, and Vince saw it too because it's on the fucking screen.
Dude, and then somehow Undertaker comes on the little screen in the room. What the
Just that
fuck
one,
is
though.
going on?
Just on the
Just
small
that
one.
one. He's fucking NASA tapped into the little monitor
Dude,
in Vince's
what?
fucking locker room specifically.
This is David Blaze Street Magic. What the F?
Jesus.
What the F, David Blaze?
Yeah, he's a listen up, McMahon.
He's talking to him on a little screen.
Oh God, come on. Relax, Mr. McMahon. Come on. It's over.
It can't.
Listen up, McMahon. Law enforcement's finest.
Their screens don't even have audio.
Yeah,
Dude,
there's no
they
way.
legit lean forward to get closer to the monitor, too.
That's
Like,
crazy.
listen to it. Listen up, McMahon. Law enforcement's finest. I can see where we can't be found. It's not like we stand out or anything. Dude, yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? Who's holding this camera?
Fucking Willie Green or whatever, man.
Now that annoying little interruption is done, it's time to get back to business.
The match?
And no, it's not drawing
That match
shit.
was awesome. We just watched on your TV.
I missed it because Viscera was watching a Juventud match.
I told him to flip it back. You didn't do it. You could kill Midian for him.
Kill my boy Midian about it.
I love the idea of having someone in your group that like everyone just wants to get there. They just want to kick this guy's ass every time.
And they don't care if he does.
Yeah, like yeah. You kill
That's
Midian
the best
about
stable
it.
trope.
Is the greatest. Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Kill Midian about it. Yeah, I don't give a
Like he
shit.
just dies every
I
time.
hate him.
He's like not good at all.
He's legit just there as the first defense.
That's awesome.
Frontline defense, Midian.
Here he is. This only works in WWF or like a TV product because like you're not gonna go to any other show and see like we got Midian on the card with a Midian announcement. I'd be like, hey yo.
There's a part of the show where 5 dudes beat up Midian in the ring in a cage.
Like, what the fuck is going on? I go to a show that they advertise a cage match for and it ends in 35 seconds and they beat up Midian. I'm like, what? Hey yo!
Taker says, I know what time she's expected home, Vince, and I will be here to greet her. Maybe I can be that father figure she never had. Or maybe I could just torture her. But no worries, in due time, you will be witness to my madness. And the fucking camera pans backwards. The cop missed this entire setup. No neighbors. Vince has no neighbors that are concerned about this either.
One.
Not a single one. They've been waiting for this guy to go to hell. And on Vince's
It's
lawn
always
is
there,
a,
actually.
yeah, you're right. Gigantic Undertaker symbol, not a cross. Undertaker
Symbol.
symbol. Wooden
Symbolic.
symbol.
It'd be a shame if someone got fucking put to it.
That is on fire in Vince's lawn. Just fucking engulfed in flames.
That is one of the most insane things WWE does, right?
What the
Wooden
F?
symbol.
Undertaker is symbol in the yard? What the F, Undertaker?
How the fuck did nobody see this?
How did they not get canceled immediately for this?
How did no one just go? The police didn't just stay there the whole show. I would just be like,
Why
yeah,
don't
we'll
you
just stay
watch
here the whole
house?
show.
They, they went there and made one check.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's enough for me.
Fucking all right to me. Yeah, man. I didn't see no visceras out here, so we gotta go.
So we got Triple H Town Hall up next. Last week, Kane fucking made a hand sign like a gun and then shot a fireball in China's eye.
Yeah, I'm thinking
from
base.
6 feet out.
Oh my God.
Dude, he's a fucking shooter. Dude, you gotta replace Chris and Macho with Kane.
Dude, how did he do this shit?
I don't know. It's unbelievable. Yes, China suffered a partially burned retina in her right eye.
He shot sideways, kill shot. Yeah,
I mean,
he
if
shot
you
that shit across the ring.
If you think about it enough, James, I think you could pull that off. You just gotta have enough hate in your heart.
I don't. I tell you that. I don't. That's next level. However he did that, tell us so we can do it. I'll have every single show we have someone gets shot from across the ring with a fireball.
I got one specific guy that will take it too.
Every time.
His name is Chris Danger.
Every single fucking time. So Triple H comes to the ring and says, "You burnt China."
Dude, how many fucking fire puns could they put in the one goddamn promo?
Yeah, Triple H was just reading off the sheet.
This is horrible. Yeah, when you play with fire, sooner or later, you're bound to get burned. Yeah.
When you play with fire, sooner or later, you're bound to get burned. Now, a week ago, you came out here, you burnt China. Too bad for her. But let's face it, Kane.
And you burnt China.
Too bad for her.
Yeah, the fire was meant for me, and it was my eye you wanted to take out, and you wanted to incinerate. And Kane, all you've done is light my fuse. And
Bring
now
the
I've seen
boom.
NXT. I've seen you in the back. Make your way down here and get in this ring and feel my fire, because you're gonna burn, bitch.
seen him in the-
burn.
You seen him in the back?
Yeah, he just saw Kane. He
Oh,
saw his ops
shit.
in the back and came back here to fucking
He saw Kane
handle
sitting
it.
backstage with a handgun. I don't fucking that
Maybe later.
guy. So, yeah, man, Kane, after a horrible promo, Kane comes out here.
Fucking bad,
And
yeah.
Triple H rushes him at the ramp and they fight around ringside.
No, I very interesting. I noticed here at the beginning of this, I wrote down, double sleeves Kane. That's fucking strange.
That's
here.
normal.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, okay. Well, and here
That's
comes
when you're
Vince.
about. That's when you're about to take down the ops. You put the double sleeves on with mask.
Another thing, he's hiding one in his sleeve. Another thing I noticed, he one of the first punches he throws, and he seemed like he felt bad about it at first because he quickly starts doing Kane throat thrusts. He throws the Undertaker like claw strike. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's fucking.
I don't know why he would do that.
That's fucking.
It's his
His
brother.
brother. Yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah, he should have went down to give him a Goldust strike. I don't know why.
Like 3 different things went through my head.
Oh, yeah, he should put him in the corner and give him the Goldust strike.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah, that's good. That's cool.
That's a crazy move. That is a
The
crazy,
golden
crazy
strike
move.
in the corner, the
Dude,
corner strike.
Yeah, Vince comes out while they're fighting ringside and is just looking at the ground like he's sad.
And Kane was in the back. We already have this information. So Vince came out here during Kane fighting to ask Kane for help.
Yeah, and he's mic'd up. Vince is mic'd
Yeah,
up.
there's a lot of weird things going on here. Huh?
Yeah, Vince wants Kane to talk to Taker for him.
I need help. I've got trouble at home. You can help me. You can talk to him. You can talk to him.
Yeah, you speak the same language, he said. What?
No, the fuck, I do not.
Suck it.
Fuck that guy.
I'm watching Nitro.
Where's Midian?
He has my goat.
So Kane, all right, so Kane is in the middle of the ring right now
Yeah.
with Vince McMahon. Triple H is beat up. Kane and Vince are in the ring. Kane then grabs his mask and then rips it off, and it's Undertaker.
Holy shit.
shit.
Dude, I can't believe this. That the man that just right before that, by the way, when Kane got in the ring, Triple H followed him, started kicking his ass some more, and then Kane, this is very strange, Irish whip, and then Undertaker clothesline.
Oh yeah, well that's that's a whole different.
big leaping clothesline. That's
He put the
very
wrong
strange.
move on in the moveset.
Well, I guess not, James, because as you said, he unmasked, and it is goddamn Undertaker here.
Yeah, you're
How?
right. Yeah. Well, same way he satellite feed into the Tron. We don't have a fucking answer.
Okay, good.
We're
Okay,
not
that's what I
intending to
did.
give you one. I'll tell you that
It's
much.
the ministry powers. He's the powers of darkness.
Of course.
That's
Yes.
true. Well, Tony, Undertaker also has soot all over his fucking face. You don't have to do
Around
that.
his eyes. 2 suts.
Yeah.
2
For
sut
what?
eyes. Yeah.
TVs weren't good back then, man.
No,
You
he
fucking
just wanted to do it. He just wanted to do that. He just
He's having
likes
fun.
doing that. Yeah, he's just having fun.
Hey, we're having fun out here on Raw. On Monday nights, we have fun. So, Kane unmasks Undertaker. Undertaker then grabs.
Dude, he legit does that. He legit.
He does. He does. He does.
I'm pretty sure I've been sending you that clip of him doing that from this scene for 2 years.
To the Undertaker. Wait a minute. No! Kane, it's the Undertaker. Oh my God, the Undertaker.
He's so ugly. Who is that?
What the fuck?
I've never seen that.
Where'd he
What's
come
up with
from?
the eyes? So Undertaker grabs Vince McMahon. The lights go out, and you can hear Undertaker talking because he's also mic'd up. And
Why?
Well, because
The power of the darkness, guys.
yes, of course.
No, Tony.
Hell yeah.
That's
Well,
it.
dude,
That's the
what-
explanation.
I would like to know how Kane shot China in the eye with a fireball from 5 feet out.
It's the power of the darkness.
I mean,
Or Vince Russo writing, whichever. They're both darkness.
both virtually identical, Joe.
So
Yeah, Taker says it's just that simple. Anytime, anywhere.
In sheep's clothing. Look at McMahon run away. The Undertaker has McMahon.
It's just that simple. Anytime, anywhere.
And then the lights go out.
as real as it gets.
Oh, sorry, the lights. Face the pain. Face the fear in front of me. I see the image of myself.
That would be so fucking based.
Dude, yeah, all music videos would be top tier. It's like if someone could do the WrestleMania 17 Rock Austin one to Face the Pain, I think it would be even better.
Yeah, it could be.
I think
That's
so.
a test.
I think that'd be Yeah, I want to see that, or really any. Pick your favorite wrestling music video and put it to Face the Pain. Let us
know if
which
it
the
works or
best
not.
one. Yeah. So yeah, lights out. As Taker says that bullshit. Lights are out for a while. Lasers are going crazy. Just fucking lasered out unbelievably. The Kane pyro goes off, and Undertaker is gone. How the fuck did he do that shit?
It's the power of
That's
the
the
dark.
least amount of things I'm trying to figure out in this episode on how people did shit.
Dude,
So
crazy.
yeah, that's like a pretty iconic moment. The
Yeah, the unmasking. Yeah, they made a whole fucking
the
figure of
unmasking.
it. Yeah,
yeah, I've seen the figure before.
yeah, it's
That's
cool.
pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is cool.
Yeah, it's a cool little figure. It reminds me of the one that I saw recently. Bruce the Barbecue.
Oh, wow.
Huge, fat, just upper body and
With hands.
with hands.
With scissor hands. Yeah,
You know,
that's
like the
pretty good.
Samoa Joe with abs.
Samoa Joe abs is crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty base. I'm gonna tweet
Big
that one right
head.
now.
The Stooges are backstage. They try to console Vince because he is shaken up from the whole ordeal here.
Yeah, Pat Patterson says, I think it's over now, man. And Gerald Briscoe says it's going to be okay. And Vince says, how is that going to be all right?
I feel for you, but I think it's over, Vince.
I can't believe it. I can't believe this.
I think it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right.
How's it gonna be all right?
Yes. Okay, sir.
Which
Yeah, I mean, that's true, though. He's like, yeah, it's over. Okay.
Based on what?
That's it. Like, it's over. Like, he's not at the house anymore. Okay.
As Taker was. Goddamn the Brooder and fucking dry fucking the windows right now, man. What do we do?
No one's home. No one's been home the whole episode.
They won't be. They're never going to be.
Yeah, Stephanie rolls up and said, oh, Adam. Hey.
Ah, Mark.
Good to see you guys. I thought you guys were going to be on Raw tonight.
Oh, man. Is Billy P here?
Oh, no, he's down the street.
Oh,
Willie
right.
Green, you got the camera. It's good to see you.
Why you got glass all over you?
So we go to the main event of the evening, The Rock and The Big Show versus The Mankind and the Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Now, The Rock comes out. There's a sign in the crowd, which is awesome. It has arm. It's like The Rock, and the arms can swing back and forth for the people's elbow, which is tremendous.
That's awesome.
They say that this is the biggest tag team match in the history of Raw.
We've heard this every Raw we've ever watched.
Yeah, that's true. And they all
They
have
meant
these
big,
guys in
like
it.
Big Show. Big Show's tall. That's what they meant.
Oh, he is allegedly well over 500 pounds. That fat son of a bitch.
He should cry.
Cry,
Big
fat boy.
man.
Cry, fat boy. Put his diaper on and cry. Rock grabs the mic and
I will.
says, now what The Rock plans on doing is taking Mankind's monkey ass, dragging it down No Hero Boulevard, taking Stone Cold's Rudy Poo candy ass, dragging it down Jabroni Drive, and checking both they candy asses into the SmackDown Hotel. I don't know why he had to do that. I just emphasized that he was a good guy now or whatever.
No chance.
Yeah, Paul White comes out to different music than he did earlier. Like, what's to show that he's in the corporation still?
Can somebody please get him in the booth?
No chance.
And here comes the Rock's partner.
He's a member of the corporation weighing at 500 pounds.
No, he can't.
No, we can't
No,
get him in the booth.
That
No.
makes him too
Yeah.
powerful. I bet they regret doing that.
Yeah, you're probably right. It changed his
Give him
whole
an
career.
iconic song. Yeah.
So Mankind's out here in Mankind ref shirt.
Of course he is.
And, I knew when Stone Cold in the main
Yeah.
event that they were going to brawl.
Yeah.
So Steve Austin can get the pop. Every time.
of
And it
course,
works
of
every
course.
time.
My man's going to get that pop. They go,
Yeah.
Austin. They didn't even get 10 damn seconds. Austin, come on.
Pounds. And here comes the cavalry.
And he comes in and he starts kicking ass, man.
Hell yeah, man. It was like the goddamn biggest pop of the night, right?
Yeah, every single time. Every Raw. Every Raw.
Always.
Main event Austin. He's not here. Oh, there he is.
Yeah! Fuck yeah!
I'm about to spend $500,000 on all his merchandise now.
And they would. They goddamn would. Yeah, Austin, House of Fire, fucks everybody up in the vest. He goddamn hits a Luthez in the vest. It's awesome. This dude's the best ever.
Yeah, the Rock shirt era.
Yeah. Oh, fucking Samoan titty disease era. Yeah, hell yeah. Allegedly.
Well, Mankind, I thought this was funny. Mankind tries to hit the fucking
People's
New
elbow?
York bestseller's elbow. And Big Show
Not yet.
stops him. Yeah, soon though.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, Big Show just kicks him in the back.
Yeah, I actually thought, they worked a pretty good match. I always like Rock and Austin's exchanges when they're not in singles matches.
Sure. They're faster for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, they're a lot it's like on site. It's like they could be selling, they could be selling whatever for anybody else. And the second they both touch the fucking mat at the same time, they're throwing punches and shit. Yeah, they're going crazy. They're trying to hit the rock bottom and Stone Cold Stunner. It's like, oh shit, man. Yeah, I don't know. Something about the intensity on that. It's awesome.
Compared to the other main events, like, as you mentioned, this one's, I think, like all the Raw tag main events, this is probably one of the better ones.
Yeah, I enjoyed the game some time and you know, let them work it out, and thought it was cool. Big Show fucking doing side Russian leg sweeps and shit.
I legit wrote that down too because I couldn't believe that he did it. I was like, what the fuck? Is this just a move that he does?
Yeah, he just takes a bump. Yeah, I don't really know what he's thinking there.
That's cool.
The Rock then hits the people's elbow on Mankind.
That's the corporate elbow.
Yeah, well, not for too much longer. I'll tell you that much.
For a week longer too.
But Steve Austin pulls him off. Mankind then rolls up the Rock for a 2, and at this point they're hitting like critical mass. Yeah, it's like the crowd is really into this.
When Austin pulled the Rock off the pin, Rock turned around and Austin flipped him off. Crowd popped huge.
Yeah, there was like an all-time Austin Earl Hebner moment here.
What was it?
Rock hits Austin on the apron and Austin comes in, but like Earl Hebner stops him. Yeah. And then Austin like literally walks in the ring, goes right to Earl Hebner, he taps him, he pantomimes putting glasses on with the 2 fingers, like he's got glasses on. And then he gives Earl the stiffest middle fingers I've ever seen in my life. Very good.
That is fucking tremendous.
So Big Show and Mankind and Rock and Austin are now just all in the ring, kicking each other's asses. We're setting up for this WrestleMania.
Yes.
Austin sets Rock up on JR's little table on the outside. And I guess the table just gave out. I don't know.
It just breaks, and at the same time, Paul White is just
supposed to happen for Bob Holly.
Dude, it probably was. They're probably like, oh, this probably was this here for whatever. And dude, at the same time, like I think just before or just after they show Austin and Rock going through JR's table, they show fucking Big Show hitting Mankind with a spine buster just right on the floor.
You know what's cool about this match is that like I'm pretty sure this is one of those situations where like they didn't have to call anything.
No.
They just went out there and they just like worked to the crowd. Yeah, they kind of just like, you don't really see these types of matches anymore where like 4 just really over guys or like 4 guys that are like just very, very good.
Sure.
Because I feel like this era of wrestling doesn't really, like we've kind of passed it by. Like you don't get a chance to go out there for 10, 12 and just kind of work to the crowd. And
no way.
Because the crowd has a certain expectations of like spots nowadays compared to back
now.
then. And yeah, right. Especially now. Like there was nothing in this match that was like, the story was so easy to tell. It's like these guys are going to be fighting at Mania.
Yeah,
right. So like, and then Austin and Rock get together. Like I'm pretty sure there's no way that they called a spot where they're like, we're going to put you on JR's table and it's going to break. Like I'm sure by that point they knew the table was probably going to be broken already.
Right.
It was still up, so they're just like, fuck it, we'll go.
Fuck it, why not? Yeah. We just need you guys to brawl around the ring and keep the crowd up and fucking give Stone Cold his shit here and there, and then that's it.
So Austin sets Rock up on the table. Big Show is choking Mankind with a fucking wire at this point. Austin throws Rock into the crowd. They're literally just doing shit this way. Throws him back over into the Spanish announce table, breaks it with a middle finger elbow.
Dude, that's awesome.
It was awesome. And then the show the match got thrown out.
Yeah, I think
it's a classic Raw ending.
I think they ran out of time is probably what happened.
Hit Steve Austin's music now.
Yeah, dude, Rock eye rakes Austin and then Austin's music hits. I said,
Jimmy, what's going on? The Rock needs Paul White. Paul White's supposed to be protecting The Rock. He's more worried about Mankind. But look at The Rock. Wait a minute. Rock and Austin.
What is going on
here? I guess
here?
No contest, right?
Yeah, I think so. Rock tries to hit Austin with a piece of the announce table, and then it just goes to dark. Yeah, but this is fun. This show was fun, actually.
Yeah, I agree. I enjoyed the show quite a bit.
So does that mean I'm off my ban? Am I unbanned now from picking shows?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
yeah,
great.
I think so.
Right.
I mean, you got lucky as fuck. Like Road Dogg and Val Venus being not a complete shit show, and then
Bob
fucking
Holly and Billy Gunn.
Yeah, like you got very fucking lucky with this shit. I'll tell you that.
But it was.
Thank you,
And
boys.
Shane McMahon working with Gerald Briscoe and Pat Patterson.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
And a
how
good
this
Raw
is.
tag main, yeah.
Yeah,
you're
and the
right.
most
Wow.
ridiculous Undertaker shit of all time.
Whew, I'll take it. But yeah, man, fun show. Ridiculous. I mean, not to say that there wasn't bullshit on the show. Like, I mean, a lot of stuff that we laughed at was obviously fucking insane and stupid and very of its time. But goddamn, little Johnny loved this shit. So that was Raw for March 15, 1999, and that is it.